starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Yo, waiting for everybody to pull up, pull on up, pull on up, pull on up. Let's do the intro again. Let's get it.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Yo, I gotta tell the people that are here, right now, this stream is not gonna be that long, and I'm gonna tell you why. I was almost unalive today, bro. Yes, I almost was unalive today. I'm in a lot of pain right now. I'm talking about a lot of pain right now. I want to tell you what happened. Your boy, well, first off, salute to Too Legit to Quit, Mandito and Charlie, who are in the chat right now. Shout out to the 13,000 in the building so far. Let's get it. Oh wait, we got. Let's go. Tension. Your boy, New York Dad, was almost unalive today. So I go to take out the garbage this morning, and I put the garbage on the stoop while I went to go get another bag. Put that there, I go to close the door so Kobe doesn't run outside. I don't know. And I picked up one of the bags, and the other bag, you know, you got the pull strings, and you tie them up. Well, I guess that one was on the floor, and I stepped on it. Now I'm on my stoop, and I guess it wrapped around my leg, and when I went to go walk, I took that step, and the fucking string tripped me. But that wasn't it. Me being the agile, fat boy, old man that I am, I was trying to control the fall. You know, I was up on one leg. I'm trying to hop and all kinds of shit. Man, what the hell was that for, bro? I hopped and I missed, and I went on the step. So I ended up, the leg that I was hopping on, it fucking just, since I tripped, now I'm falling over. But I decided to try to control it again. So now that I see that I'm falling, I says to myself, I don't want to fall on the concrete. Let me fall on the grass. And I pushed off the step. So now I'm flying through the air with a garbage bag in my hand and a chocolate croissant in the other hand. And sure as shit, bro, oh my God, I landed on this side. I flew about 6 feet. And I landed on the side of a tree that's 6 feet away from my door. And bro, I don't know what it was, bro. Mackenzie was getting in the car, and she heard when I hit the floor that she said thunk, and I was out of breath, bro. I thought I broke my ribs and all kinds of shit, but I didn't break nothing. I'm just, all of this shit right here is probably gonna be bruised in the morning, and I'm gonna be in horrible pain, bro. But I almost lost my life. I almost lost my life, man. You go figure. New York Dad wasn't gonna go live. The next live stream was gonna be at my wake, bro. Trust me. The next live was gonna be at my wake with my Chicago's on my feet. All right. You know you got. You know what happens if I go unalived, right? You know the rules, right, Aubrey?
What?
You have to
sell your shoes?
No. Come on, bro. Sell my shoes already. Nah, I'm not leaving you the instructions no more, bro.
What?
The shoes, the Chicago's that are over there in the case underneath the TV, those are the ones I'm gonna be laid out in. All right? Before they take me out of there, before they close the casket, you gotta take those shoes off my feet. All right? I don't want them to go with me in the ground, bro. All right? Just letting you know.
Should I go to the mall tomorrow or should I go to Chelsea's house? Let me know now.
What are you talking about?
Because
we're live right now. You can talk to me about this after the live.
I'm going to.
All right, go sit down. Go sit down. We're live right now, bro.
Chat.
We'll ask my chat in a little while. Go sit down, man. You're interrupting the story, bro. All right, you messing up the story. Come on, child. Go ahead. Thank you. Thank you. Who else is in the building? Shadow Easy, what up? Eric in the fucking building. Who else? DJ Berserk in the building. Salutes. Man, I'm waiting for you to say you choked on the chocolate croissant. Damn, bro, that's messed up. I didn't choke on the chocolate croissant. The chocolate croissant fell on the floor, bro. Listen. Now let me tell you, let me explain. Charlie, you would know because me and you grew up together. Now you remember where I used to live on Brighton Court, right? So imagine half the stoop from Brighton Court, and I fell on, and I flew off the stoop from the stoop all the way to the tree that used to be in front of my house, bro. That's a long ass fall, bro. Past the little garden in front of my house and everything. Rest in peace to the croissant. Kane said go to the mall. What up? Shout out to Kane. So here we go. Let's get to work, people, because I'm not gonna be. I gotta lay down, bro. I'm in a lot of pain. I did this so that everybody could say, "Yo, New York Dad, shut the f up. You're old higger. You're a moron. You don't know what the hell you're talking about." All right, but you're gonna start listening to me. All right. So first order of business is the brick after bricks. Okay. There's a rumor floating around that it's supposed to be a shock drop tomorrow on the Sneakers app. All right. Everybody always says shock drop, shock drop. People stop saying shock drop. Shock drop. A shock drop is when you don't know shit, and they just open it. They just go to sneakers, and they fucking drop a shoe. That's a shock drop. All right. Sneakers app hasn't done a fucking shock drop, a real one in years. All right. You usually know 15 minutes before they do a shock drop. To me, what I think is going to happen tomorrow is probably going to be exclusive access. That's what I think. Now, don't mark my words, but there's a lot of people talking about it, and they're supposed to be. Hold on. You know what? Backtrack that. Let's throw on one of my homies. Cool ass sneaker tuber. Y'all know who it is. Salute to my boy Unbreakable, bro. Salute to Unbreakable. All right. So let's see what he's talking about. All right, let's go back all the way back here. All right, here we go. Y'all ready? Let's get it.
That we have.
Here we go. There's
Your upgrade is ready, Miss Langley.
My upgrade?
Yeah, enjoy.
See y'all later.
And it's the long ass
Experience the
commercial.
sounds of
And
Nashville
it's the long ass
with
commercial to
GSM
top it
Auto
off.
Reserve.
Here's what comes off a bowl of strawberries when you
And
drop
it's
this
two of
device in the
them.
water. These berries are fresh from the store and already rinsed under the tap, but within 10 minutes, the water changes color. What floats to the surface will change how you feed your family.
Heard, and shout out to my boy John Brown. John Brown isn't the first one to ask me, had I heard anything. My boy Poobie hit us up earlier today. And I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all, man, Army, because again, like, I know your boy Break kind of been out the loop for a little bit, man. And like I told you, it kind of get a little dry around like May, June. Most people not really thinking about shoes for the month of May, especially if you got kids. You got prom going on. You got a whole bunch of other things going on as well, Army. But my boy Poobie hit me up earlier today, and he was just like, "What up, Break? I'm hearing Brick by Bricks tomorrow on sneakers." From where? He said, do it on the Discord, see if you hear anything. Now, that would be good for us to potentially get the Brick by Bricks because, one, we ain't truly get no, official drop on the Brick by Bricks. Like every other,
Brick by bricks. I guess that was a typo. I guess he meant to say brick after brick. Ain't no brick by bricks shock dropping tomorrow. Your dad got my Atlanta Braves Air Max today. They are fire in hand. I dropped a short. All right. Put up the link in the chat, Kane. Put up the link in the chat. Salute to my boy Kane. Yo. All right, let's fast forward this. Because he's talking about, that I've already told you this, that May and June are horrible sneaker months. April, May, and June are horrible for sneakers. And then once mid-June rolls around, shit just starts popping off. August, September is when it really starts going crazy. All right?
when I'm like, okay, we getting an early drop. And then when I thought, I was just like, those are, we about a week away from their release. And the thing about that drop, Army, look at the prices on the Brick After Bricks. Brick After Bricks are in Chicago right now. I have gotten numbers, but I think that the numbers could be better. Like, I feel like we can be able to get them for a little bit cheaper than what the stores are currently asking for. And I still think that the shoe is going to sell out. This is a dope shoe, but I don't think that this one is going to have the same craze and the same, madness as the original Brick by Brick. This is still a good one. This is still going to move. But I don't know, Army. I even think that they made more pairs of these than they did the Brick by Brick. Truth be told, I think Brick by
In this what we were talking about yesterday, there's definitely going to be a lot more pairs than Brick by Bricks. But I think right now the stock market is crashing on the fucking Brick by Bricks. All right? The stock market, the sneaker market. All right? And I think because there's so much stock that, they're available. But people, don't sleep. Don't say, oh, that shit is not going to sell out, that's not going to be the sneaker of the year, blah, blah, blah. We saw something quite similar when the Brick by Bricks dropped. Okay? We saw something similar when the Brick by Bricks dropped, and it was that they went down to about like 300. All right? And then what happened? Out of nowhere, they just started shooting up. Then it really popped off when ComplexCon came around in Vegas last year, and they named the Brick by Brick the sneaker of the year. Then all of a sudden, the shit just went crazy for the Brick by Bricks, and I think the same thing's gonna happen with this. They put a lot of money into the shoe, bro, into the marketing, into the shoe. People are talking shit that the shoe, it's got QC problems or whatever. Listen. You're not going to get 100% pairs all the time, bro. You're not going to get it all the fucking time. You know, just you know, nowadays they make batches of shoes in different places. You know, it's not all in one spot. You know, there's not all in one spot in China that's just gonna make 100,000 pairs of brick by bricks, bro. It's not gonna happen. You feel me? So it's just that's just the way it is. That's just nowadays you're not gonna get the perfect sneaker anymore. You know, they want to start putting out. This is what's gonna rock. This is what's gonna make us money. Then let's just get it out there, bro. Let's get it out there. I don't think you're gonna get a shoe that's gonna fall apart. Maybe you got a little glue on one, a little thread, a little messed up on one. That's bullshit. You feel me? You're still gonna be able to get rid of that shit. Still. When a shoe is in demand, bro, it doesn't matter what the QC is, bro. If it's in demand, people will take whatever the fuck you get. Bro, people were keeping the moldy whatchamacallit, the lost and founds. They were keeping them shits. They were going back, getting their money back from the sneakers app or Nike. They were getting their money back, and they were keeping the shoe. And what did they do? They wiped all that mold off, cleaned it all off, and they put it in with the rest of the ones they had, and they sold them, bro. They didn't tell nobody, oh, that shit was moldy, I'm going to give you a discount on it. No, they didn't do that. They just cleaned it off and put it with the rest. The higgers that bought it didn't even know the fucking difference. You know what I'm saying? Don't knock the hustler. What up, 516 Cav? What's good, man? Shout out to Kane. Kane just dropped the link to his short. If you got, bro, Kane is part of Sneaker Gang, bro. And he got his channel. He mostly does, like shorts and things like that. So let's show that boy some love, man. Let's show Kane some love. Because he shows us love over here. They're going to go back up. That's a fact, Shadow. They're going to go back up. Shout out to Vic Benedetto in the building. Rather have my Fire Red 4s? Oh, of course, bro. I still got my Fire Red 4s, Vic. Listen, there's nothing like the classic, bro. Nothing like that. But you know why that is. We're OGs, and we're always going to love the classic. Even though I'm okay with the brick by bricks, brick after brick. I'm okay with that. They didn't do too much changing of something new, something refreshing, something that's not been beaten on. It's okay. Nigel Sylvester doing the 4s and doing that Jordan 1 low. He killed it, bro. He killed it. You feel me? What happened? What happened to Fat Boy? Why you retracting your messages? Don't make me look at what you wrote, dog. I could look at what you wrote. Yo, my G, I got you, King Swag Fire. Yeah, there you go. Salute. Keeping them sneakers with that from under cheese. Damn, son. With that from under cheese? Hell yeah, bro. So, yo, what else I gotta show you? All right, I got a couple of things that we could talk about. Let's go to Instagram real quick, cause Lázaro, I don't know if he's out there right now in the chat or ghost watching or whatever he's doing. Lázaro in I have a little group, me and Lázaro and Eric. We got our own little chat group that just for us three. Nothing crazy. All right, so let's go to Uncle Chrissy. Uncle Chrissy, let's do this. Boom, boom. Share the screen. Let's go here. Bam, bam. That's why I need New York Mom to hook up my new Stream Deck. This way, I don't have to go through all of this. I could load everything up, and it'll be good. All right, Uncle Chrissy. All right, Nigel's stock just leaked, and the numbers changed everything. Listen to me. All right, this is just hearsay. I don't want everybody to start saying, "Yo, New York Dad, that I don't think that that's true," or "Yeah, it is true." That this is just a rumor. Nobody, nobody could say, "Bro, this is what's going on." They could just assume. All right, and you just got to take it with a grain of salt, bro. Don't just jump in and dive in and say, "Yeah, that's what it is." No, it's just somebody saying that. As a matter of fact, this little title right here, this clickbait, really. So Uncle Chris said the brick after brick market just got dangerous. Most buyers still have no idea which way this breaks. Nigel Sylvester Air Jordan 4 stock numbers finally surfaced, and the market reacted immediately. Prices started falling fast, but we have seen this exact setup before. Brick by brick looked weak before release 2. The entire market flipped. This is what makes this pair so difficult to read right now. Demand still looks real, but supply is starting to change the conversation. Collectors need to pay attention here. Follow for single market intel, blah, 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 blah. All right. 45,000 pairs on sneakers US. Global stock may top 100,000 pairs. Prices dropped fast after the leak. All right. So let's put 100,000 pairs. Let's say that this is real. Now do the math. You go to Europe, you go to the EU, England, all of those places. Okay, they really don't care about Jordans, bro. And their thing out there are Nikes, Air Maxes, Air Force Ones, shit like that. Now that's EU and England. Okay, and the UK. All right? Japan is a totally different story. Japan, some of Asia, some Asian countries, and the US, we rock with Jordan Brand. We all rock with Jordan Brand. All right? So that we see a Bike Air, we see a brick by brick, we see a brick after brick. All right? We should be able to get the lion's share of the pairs. We're not even, so they're saying we're out of 100,000 pairs, the U.S. is only getting 45,000. No, I wouldn't even divvy it up like that. I would give 20,000 pairs to EU and the UK, another 10,000 pairs to Japan and Asia, and I would take the rest and put it in the US because it's gonna sell, bro. It's gonna sell. If you get 70,000 pairs, 65,000 pairs, let's say. I think they're short 20,000 pairs here, and that's by going with 100,000 pair stock. 8.3 billion people worldwide. 100K. I'm copying. 100K is a lot. 100K is definitely a lot. 100K is a lot. But they're saying global. And I don't think 45,000 pairs. I think 60,000 pairs will be good for us. 60,000, everybody's copping. Everybody. You feel me? Well, near that, I hit on them Pittsburgh Pirates today. Shout out to Kane. I hit on the Pittsburgh Pirates too, my brother. Now you know what happened to me. I'm gonna tell you in a minute. Let's finish doing this, and I'll tell you about my Pittsburgh Pirates cop today. I finally copped the shoe. I've seen this setup before. Stock numbers leak, sentiment flips, prices drop fast. Brick by brick, follow this exact pattern. Until everything changed. Brick by brick crashed into low 300s. Then they exploded. This is where things get dangerous. This could still go either way. Follow. I'll call it when it breaks. Tools and links in bio. Blah 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 blah. All that good shit. You know, pumping his shit. I don't blame him. I would do the same shit. Shout out to Lady, Bang Boogie, Kelvin, que lo que. So here's the deal. I wouldn't worry. I'm not gonna be worried if they're talking shock drops, EAs, and all that crazy shit already. I wouldn't be worried. All right. We're gonna enter all the raffles, like I told you, probably this weekend. We're gonna be entering all the freaking raffles that we can. Make sure you're here, because listen. Another reason why I tell you guys to come here. All right, because you're gonna go in the morning. There's gonna be 2,000 people watching another sneaker YouTuber. And you're not going to get all your questions out. At least over here, 32,000 people, that's fine. In the chat, I read the chat. You guys could ask me a question, and I could answer your question. Meanwhile, in another chat, you're typing, bro. They won't see your shit for about another hour, bro. You know, you have to write your shit about 20 times, and then they'll see your question. So over here, since there's not that many people, I don't mind that, you know. All I want to do is help you guys get that dub. If I help you guys get that dub, that's what makes me happy. I don't care about none of that other shit, arguing and you know, making all kinds of jokes. That comes naturally, bro. That just comes naturally to me. You know, cracking jokes and having a good time, that's just a natural thing. I don't gotta try to do that. You know what I'm saying? But I want you guys to always, when you have a question, I want to be there for y'all. You feel me? Shout out, manita. Que lo que es, manita? Scott, what's up? Scott de Jesus en la casa. Big facts, bro. I watch you every night before bed. That's the idea. That's the idea. That's why I do it like that. Because I want you guys are either in the mornings. You guys watch my boy Rafi in the morning? A lot of people watch my boy Rafi in the morning, and he's the man. But on cop days, like when big cop days, that shit fills up, and you can't even you don't even know what to do. If you miss something, that you can't just say, "Yo, New York Dad, can you say that again?" Shit, you're gonna have to write that shit for about 45 minutes in the chat, and maybe they'll read it. There's so many people in some of these chats, but you know, the whole idea why I did it like this is so that I could play my own lane. You know, I'm not interrupting nobody in the morning. Maybe sometimes I'll go live in the morning to do a live cop or to do something else. And this way, I don't want to like to step on nobody's toes. I just don't like to do that. You know? I don't want you guys to have to say, "Oh wow, I feel bad not going by New York Dads," or "I feel bad not going and listening to this one." No, I'm in my own little space over here at nighttime, and I don't think about nobody else. I just do me. You feel me? Yeah. Thanks, New York Pops. You already know. What's up? Big facts, bro. I watch you every night before bed. Quality over quantity. Thanks, New York Pops. Yes, I watch him. Much love for showing love. Always. What up, Wendell? What's up, my guy? Shout out to Wendell. Your favorite late night sneaker show. Let's fucking go. You already know, man. And listen, we don't just do sneakers, bro. We do boxing. As I'm a big boxing fan, as you could tell by my speed bag back there, my Supreme speed bag in the background. Yo. Turn that off, bro. It's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your children are? Here. She was just awake. She was just awake going crazy on me. Shout out to Manita. She said 100 for 2 joules. Oh shit, what the fuck happened to my chair? My chair just went down. Oh well. Oh. No, yeah, she got the nuclear alarm. Shout out to LP. What up, LP? Nuclear bomb is about to go. Bro, I hear that every night at 10 o'clock at night. I know when it's 10 o'clock because that shit goes off. Oh, yo, you guys don't make me laugh, bro. It hurts to laugh. All right? For those of you that weren't here, New York Dad almost lost his life today. Almost lost my life, man. So I'm gonna repeat it one more time really quick. I'm gonna give you the short version. So I went to throw out the garbage, and I took out one garbage bag. Bro, garbage bags here are heavy. Yeah, heavy duty, big humongous black bags with the pull ties, and you tie them up. So I took one, I put it on the stoop. I came back in to get another one. I put it on top of that one, and then I turned around, and I shut the door so Kobe and Benny wouldn't get out. As a matter of fact, before I continue, Benny and JoJo getting their nuts cut off tomorrow. I feel bad, but gotta do it. All right. That was just a side note. So I go to close the door. When I turned around, I guess my shoe got caught on one of those the string on the bag. Man, what was that for, bro? When I went to go take the step, I guess it was hooked onto the bottom of my foot, and I tried to like shake it off. That shit was not coming off. I started going. I started teeter-tottering back, and so I flipped myself around just in case if I fall. I don't want to fall on the back of my head. I'll fall on my side or fall, on my stomach or something so I could block myself. Bro, I see myself falling like the Leaning Tower of Pisa, bro, just going straight down. I said, man, I'm not falling on this concrete, bro. I'm 52 years old. If I fall down and I break a hip, it's over. Man, so I pushed off. The stoop as I'm like at a 45-degree angle, bro. I pushed off the fucking stoop. I landed like 6 feet away, right next to the tree, but I landed on this side right here, bro. Thank God for fatness, bro. Thank God for all the blubber I got, bro. That blubber saved me from cracking my ribs and probably breaking my neck. Because when I landed, bro, I landed like, like a football player when they do the tuck. And they just, they land and they roll. That's how I landed, bro. And this arm right here just drove into my ribs. And I know that I got a big ass bruise over here, bro. So my titties held me down. And I did good. It saved you. Yup, the fat saved me, bro. 52, shit, I'm 55. Damn, I would have did that like a ninja. Nah, bro, that shit was crazy. And then it all happens in slow motion, and I'm trying to control the fall. When you get to be my age, you try to control your fall, because if you fall the wrong way, you're gonna hurt yourself, bro. I'm not no spring chicken, bro. I'm an old geezer. And yeah, bro, I pushed off. I flew up in the air like I was going for the bomb pass in the final 10 seconds of the fucking Super Bowl. I did one of these, and I grabbed the ball and I just tucked and fell. Fuck my shit up, man. Lo peor son las risas. Yeah, bro. But then I go, listen, I live in a neighborhood that's all Asian. Chinese. They're all Chinese. My landlord's Chinese. So they do their kung fu. their Wing Chun thing early in the morning when they all gather up over there in the park right across the street from my house, and they start doing this. They're doing the old kung fu shit. And they was in the middle of their kung fu until I fell, bro, and I started screaming, bro. Because it knocked the wind out of me. I couldn't breathe. And they were looking. And then some dude, bro, had to be an Indian guy, bro. Not an Indian. Yeah, Indian with the dot, not with the fella. Indian with the dot, dude, bro, just being nosy, bro. Bro, I'm screaming, bro. Instead of looking if I needed help, he's on his phone, just standing there staring. New York mom, New York mom ain't got no filters, bro. New York mom said, "What the fuck are you looking at, man? Get the fuck out of here. Stop being nosy." I was like, "Oh man." I said, "New York mom, don't be talking to him like that. That's messed up. Ice fall on concrete isn't pretty." Bro, Wendell, that happened to me. Gravity is undefeated. Yo, I mean, I go with something my grandfather used to say. Well, you can't go past the floor, so don't worry about falling. The king is here, and nigga, you ain't almost died, bro. Bro, I almost died, bro. Telling you, bro, I almost died, bro. I'm in so much pain right now. You have no idea the pain that I'm in right now. And I'm here chilling with you. I can't even laugh right now. And when I take a deep breath in, that shit hurts. But I know I didn't break no ribs or nothing. I know it's just I'm bruised. So yeah, that was crazy. So tomorrow, another thing, before I forget, let me show you what's going on tomorrow. Since most of you, let me show you what's going on Saturday. Let me show you what's going on Saturday. Let me see. Whoa, what's this? Are you fucking serious? Bro, I gotta go to the city during the day and just drive around. Oh, bro, this is crazy. Hold on, let me send this over here, bro. Let me send this over here, because I'm about to get really pissed off. Shit. Check out what what's his face did today. I'm gonna show you right now what I want to show you what Nigel did today. Y'all ready? Show you what Nigel did today. Fucking Nigel. Nigel Sylvester's ready? Close this window. Now, you guys always asking me, best pizzeria in New York? Well, this is a pizzeria that I always tell you about. This is Patsy's Pizza on 1st Avenue and 118th Street. All right? They went in there. Look, they got Nigel Sylvester Specialty Slice. The Boss Spin is called. And this is in East Harlem. And they went there today. Remember I tell you about the brick oven pizza? That's straight up brick oven. And they use coals to heat up that oven. They changed the counter around. And in the Sons by Patsy's Pizzeria. Cash only. Remember I told you that too? Cash only. It started in Grandma's driveway, built it brick by brick. It only got better with time, And we're still building brick after brick. Nigel Sylvester. Oh, that's cool, bro. Patsy's Pizza got bike here. I need to go and get me one of them boxes. That's what I need to do. Oh, shit. They got their merch. Salute to Nigel for that one, bro. That's a big one. Yeah, that's pretty big to me. I'm feeling that. I came back in the brick fours, but whatever. Big Sean. Come on, man. 3 sneaker shopping alumni pulled up to Game 5 in Detroit. Big Sean wore the brick by brick Air Jordan 4s. 50 Cent brought out the Louis Vuitton Air Force 1s. And Eminem kept it classic in Air Max 90s. Oh, he got the blue ones on. Those are ones I had. Let's get it, 50. 50. Oh, shit. Who's this guy? He must be down with them because he's wearing them. He's wearing them Eminem 4s, right? Is that what that is? That's them Eminem 4s? Damn. Boy, got them joints on, bro.
What up, Barry?
All right, just wanted to show you that. Let's do this. And let me bring out what I was going to show you. What was I going to show you next? Oh! Saturday morning. When you wake up. You ready? When you wake up. I'm probably going to be live. I'm going to send you guys out the link. Okay? I want you guys to pull up. Okay? I'll be live early in the morning because we're getting out of here. We're going out of the country. Okay? I'm going to show you where we're going. I'm going to show you where we're going. Show you where we're going. Damn, that don't even look like me, bro. I gotta change that, bro. That Hager don't even look like me, bro. Come on, man. I got to change that. But just picture me right here. You ready? Woo, let's go. There's the thumbnail for Saturday. The Traveling Adventures of New York Dad and Solo Mind live from the pyramids in Egypt. We're going to Egypt on Saturday, people. We're going to be live streaming from Egypt. Pull on up. Live stream from Egypt with the Solo Mind. Let's get it. Let's do this. Damn. Why they made me look like that, bro? Damn. ChatGPT, you wildin', bro. Yeah, they made that thing. Bro, that don't even look like me, bro. What's wrong with these cats, man? Come on, bro. Tell me what happened with your Pirates cop today. Let's get it. We're going to Egypt, baby. We're going to Egypt. Mandito, you just made that up fast? What the hell? Yo, you wildin'. Sherblato? What's the Sherblato? The camel jockey stream. Damn, son. That's racist, bro. That's racist, Eric. Damn, that's some racial shit. So today, I was upset, bro. I was upset. So I go on the Dick's Paws app, Dick's Sporting Goods, to cop the Pittsburgh Pirate joints. So I'm waiting. 10 o'clock. 2 Habibi stream. Y'all wildin'. Are you bringing your Habibi? What the hell? We're getting Arabia money. We getting Arab money. Yo, stop. Don't say that, bro. Don't disrespect me like that, bro. I got you the autograph, Eric, so stop playing. You just a hater, bro. You just a hater because I don't pay attention to to your boy Jorgito Andrade. New York Dad, stay out of this. Chiefers only. Yeah. Keefers only? What the fuck are you talking about? Queefers only? What are you saying, Larry G? What the fuck? What's a chief? A chief? I had Sharklato. Oh, I know what the fuck you talking about. Yeah, I'm not part of that group. Yeah, let me mind my business. Let me stay about that. Let me stay about that business. I don't smoke. I don't smoke the Runt Gelato ultra 2K what's the other shit that they got? 2K Mega Gelato weed. I don't do none of that shit, bro. What up, Everlasting One? So I went and as I'm copying, I'm waiting at 10 o'clock to roll around. I go in, 10 o'clock, boom, I go in, and it says pre-order. I said, pre-order? What the fuck you mean pre-order? This ain't no fucking pre-order. So I went and I tried to do the pre-order. Bro, by the time I got filling out that pre-order fucking form that they did, that's it. They were gone. So I said, fuck. So I went to Fanatics. They dropped also. Fanatics, and then I went to the Nike app. Fanatics, they had a couple other sizes, but the size that I needed, they didn't have it. They sold out. I went to the Nike app. Put in Air Max 1 Pirates. It brought me right to the shoe. Boom. I scrolled down a little bit. I saw the shoe box. I went in. They didn't have my size. But this is why I said. See, this is why, Charlie, I be kicking you out of places because you don't know how to act, bro. You cannot do that in my own chat, bro. You can't do that to me in my own chat. So when I get off here, if that's not deleted, we're gonna probably kick you out of the chat, bro. Yeah, cause that's not cool, bro. That's not cool. You go start making memes and shit. Hold on, I'm telling the story and this guy's making up memes, bro. Go to bed, bro. Go to bed. Yeah, go to bed, Charlie. I think it's past your bedtime. You're hallucinating already. Making fucking memes of me with my body all broken up. That's not funny. You got to realize that's my group there. So people they're not gonna laugh at your bullshit, bro. Yeah, they're not gonna laugh at this shit. This shit is basura. Shit is caca, bro. Shit is caca. Bro, get rid of that shit. Just delete that shit. That shit don't even belong there, bro. Yeah, delete that shit, Charlie. Stop playing. And then when I kick him out, of the group, they're like, damn, bro, why you did that to me? You're supposed to be my boy. You're supposed to be my boy. Is that damn bomb again? Yeah, Charlie, don't do that, man. That's not funny, bro. You're always making memes about other people. Make a meme about yourself. Make a meme. Go get the body of the penguin and put your head on it. So what was I saying? Where were we? Where were we before I got interrupted, man? Now I forgot what the fuck I was saying. Oh, I was telling you about copying the Air Maxes. So I go to Nike, I get in there. They don't have my size. But this is why I always tell you, with Nike, you got to stick around. All right, so I left it there. I didn't do nothing. I took my phone with me and I left it on my computer. When I got a notification from Soul Retriever that they restocking on the Pirates on the Nike app. So all I had to do is refresh, and all the sizes came back up. I got my size. I checked out. I couldn't check out at first, but I kept trying and trying and trying, and I finally got them. They ended up selling out, bro. They ended up selling out. Just two old friends giving each other love. Man, tell that Hager to go to bed, bro. That old ass fucking Guido. Tell him to go to bed, bro. He over there making memes and shit about me. Y'all want to see the meme that he made? That shit ain't funny, bro. That shit, I wasn't laughing. Charlie, and then you suck at making memes, bro. You make the shittiest memes. Look at the meme he makes on me, bro. This fucking guy, bro. You wilding out, dog. I had Pirates on night. Good for you. Larry, I'm telling you, bro. I think those are one of the flyest ones. The Atlanta I like also. I was looking at it, but it's just too light colored for me, bro. Bro, that's not funny. You see what I'm saying? Lazaro be laughing at all that shit. Lazaro, this is not a comedy show, bro. You want to watch comedy, bro? Go watch Eddie Murphy or something, bro. Stop playing. I know. Bro, I'm just playing the role right now. If I really felt something, do you think that I would put it up on the screen? I don't give a fuck that he's doing that, bro. Damn, Larry, you still talking about weed? You look at Everlasting when he said not funny. Yo. Payne, what's good, bro? What up, Payne? My guy. Yo. So tomorrow, not tomorrow, Saturday, all right, at 8 a.m., I'm going live, okay? Manita, this is where we going. Hold on. Fucking guy, bro. Fucking guy's wilding, man. He's wilding out. All right. Let me see. So this is where we going. This is where we going on Saturday. Saturday, 8 a.m. Eastern time. Tune in. I'm gonna change that face because that's not me. I don't. Why they made me look like? Why they made me look like we got kicks, bro? Why they made me look like that, Hager, bro? I'm definitely taking that. I'm telling ChatGPT, yo, I'm cursing out ChatGPT when we're finished, and I'm making a new thumbnail. Hell yeah! But we're going to Egypt on Saturday, y'all. 8 a.m. Everybody needs to tune in. All right. He said, fuck yeah, New York Dad. This is what I do. Yo, y'all funny as hell. Mandito with his camels again. DJ Murakami. So what do y'all think? Are you guys are cool with going to see the pyramids on Saturday? Any news on the bricks? Yes, a lot of news. Yo, Everlasting One. You got to turn that notification bell on. Because you always come in when I already said the story. When I already said everything that I had to say about the bricks, you always come in and when I already said it a while ago. but I'll go over it again. Give me 1 minute. Yo, who's down with going to Egypt on Saturday morning? Yo, you just reminded me of something. So Eric, he's like, yo, I just remember when we got kicks walked into Casa Alafoque? Yo, so here, yo, you remember? Then he walked out of there. He said, yo, I sold the Donald Trump shoe. The famous Donald Trump shoe that he's done sold about 8 times. And that's a fucking lie. That's just clickbait. The little higger, he walked into Casa Alafoque gifting everybody. You know what he gifted everybody in this reality show? This cheap ass we got kicks kit. Ow. This cheap ass we got kicks kit. He gifted everybody from the show a pair of fucking regular Nike Dunk Lows, bro. Bro, instead of going over there and representing the Puerto Ricans and giving everybody at least a pair of Bad Bunnies or something, he went with the cheapest shit he could find, bro. And then he wanted to sell his Donald Trump. Oh, he said he sold the Donald Trump shoe for $70,000 to Santiago Matia Alafoque, who's a big thing in DR. And that's a lie, bro. Because he said he just sold it again the other day when he went to Saudi Arabia. He said he sold it for $100,000. That's a lie, bro. You still got the shoe in your possession, bro. Ain't nobody want to buy that damn shoe from you, bro. Nobody want to buy that damn fake-ass wannabe sneaker just because it got Donald Trump's signature on it. Come on, bro. Stop the bullshit, bro. But that boy wildin'. Fucking $40 shoe. That's what they were selling them for. $40. And what you trying to tell me? The $400? No, $40. $40 shoe and a $99,000. $99,960 shoe. Autograph? Get the fuck out of here, bro. We need to go talk to Steve Grad about that shit, bro. Tell me how much that signature is really worth. Yo! Tell me how much that signature is really worth after we look at the Epstein files, bro. Yeah, you better get rid of that shit. If the Epstein files come out, bro, your shit is going to be worth nothing. Oh, I can't laugh, bro. I can't laugh. It hurts too much, bro. Hope I get brick after bricks. Larry, DNA tested. Yeah, what they're gonna get? Yeah, they're gonna get some mangoo from. They're gonna get some mangoo on the shoe. They're gonna DNA test the mangoo. I need to authenticate that signature. Yo, that should be crazy. Imagine this shit. Imagine Steve Grad says, yo, that signature's fake also. Oh, my God. On his game-worn Trump sneakers. What the fuck? Yo, so, yeah, let me stop snapping on the little guy. Let me stop snapping on the little geezer with an ego trip. Cause he's got 600,000 subscribers. Shit, I could have 600,000 subscribers too. Shit. Hold on. I need to authenticate that signature. Oh, yeah. So, yo. Let's go back. Let me talk about the brick after bricks. All right. Tomorrow, listen up. Listen up. Who am I talking to? Everlasting One. Listen up. Listen up, Everlasting One. I'm talking to you and to the people that weren't here. All right? Listen up. There's a rumor. Hay un bochinche. Hay un rumor. All right? I'm going to say it in Spanish and in English. So whoever don't understand in English could understand me in Spanish. Hay un rumor, there's a rumor going around that there's supposed to be a shock drop tomorrow. Hay un rumor que supuestamente va a haber un shock drop mañana en the Sneakers app para los Brick After Bricks, for the Brick After Bricks. All right? Anybody, that's a rumor. Es un rumor. Es un bochinche. All right? It's a rumor. All right? We're going to have to see. All right? There's some Discord groups saying that that's what's going to happen. And you know how that goes. All right? Another piece of information. There's supuestamente hay 100,000 pares. There's over 100,000 pairs of the Brick by Bricks, supposedly, worldwide. All right? There's supposedly 45,000 pairs for the USA. Supuestamente hay 45,000 pares para los Estados Unidos de América. All right? What else? All right? We're going to have a chat. Everybody's going to have multiple chances at hitting for this shoe. Everybody's going to have a chance. Okay? The stock numbers is changing the way the secondary market or the resale price is of the shoe. Now let's go to GOAT. Let's go to GOAT. Let's see how much the Brick After Bricks are going for. All right. For a hype shoe, all right, let's see the brick by brick first. Okay? The Brick by Brick, when it first came out, that they found out there was a lot of pairs. Okay? I hit on 3 pairs for retail myself. Okay? They were going for anywhere under 400. Anywhere between $300 and $400 for my size. Now, my size is $685. Okay? Almost $700. All right? So the same thing is happening with the Brick After Bricks. Okay? Right now, my size is $389. Okay? The last sale was $389. Top offer right now is $353. So the last sale on a 9.5 was $346. All right. Top offer right now is $340. All right. These shoes are gonna fly. These shoes are gonna fly. They're definitely 1,000% going to sell out. What is this? Who cares about that? I don't want to see that kid. I don't want to see that dude. You showing me we got kicks over there. Forget that dude. He said, Larry, hopefully stock is high. Listen to me. Kane, we looked it up the other day. And stock is definitely high. Trust me. They tanked hard, 350. On StockX, they are 350. But listen, LP, I don't go by StockX. Respectfully, I don't do StockX because you don't know. You don't know what you're going to get. You know? And then if you get a fake pair, you're going to have a hard time on StockX to get rid of, to send it back. Meanwhile, they say, yeah, they take it back. That's some cracker shit. They don't take it back. They give you a runaround. Their customer service sucks, as well as a GOAT. But GOAT, you press a little button, you press a little tab on the screen. If You didn't get if you didn't get the shoes. There's one tab that says received my item as described, or there's another one that says return my item for a refund. And that's what you hit when you think you got a fake pair. That's that button you hit. Boom, you send that shit back, and they give you your money back with no problems, no problems whatsoever. All right, I've gotten a fake brick by brick on GOAT, and I returned it, and I've gotten a real one back. All right, so StockX, all I heard was nightmare stories, but the price is $350, $340. I'm just like, this is just, letting you know, make a decision now. I don't think $340 is a lot for this shoe. I think $340 for the shoe right now is a good deal, but it's still probably going to go down even further. All right? Before the 22nd, I think this is going to go down a couple of dollars more, maybe down to 300 to 320, some shit like that, around that area. Once this shoe drops, give it about a week or two, and you're going to start seeing this shoe jump up. Why? Because everybody wants this shit. This shoe's going to sell out. And the momentum is still there. The hype is still there. Everything is still there. Nobody's really paying attention to that this shoe is high. Nobody's really paying attention to that shit. So don't get scared and start thinking, oh my God, should I get it now? And, eBay cool? No, eBay is cool. I never said eBay. eBay's not bad. eBay's good. The only thing about eBay is that they take long. They take 2 weeks to deliver your shit. Their authentication is pretty good. Well, you got a fake pair of StockX? No, I got a fake pair on GOAT, Papa. I got a fake pair once on GOAT. Yeah, and I showed the chat. I was like, yo, it looks real, but it doesn't. And you saw it in my face. I'm going to pull up that video tomorrow. When I'm unboxing the brick by brick, the fake one that I bought. And I don't know, I say it in the stream. I said, wow, I don't know, this just looks weird. It looks weird. And I'm saying, it could go. And then after the stream, upon further investigation, I said, nah, this shit ain't real, bro. I said, let me send this back. I don't even want to play with this shit. And I sent it back. They gave me my money back. And then I went and I bought another one again. I don't fuck with StockX at all. You got a fake pair from eBay? That's a fucking unicorn, bro. That's a fucking unicorn. How did I know? Everlasting One wants to know how I knew. You just know. A lot of us know. A lot of us have that feeling. We just have to go with that feeling. Because if you start questioning yourself, if it's real, if it's not, you're gonna drive yourself crazy. There's also apps that I use to check if I'm questioning it, and they're questioning it, and they tell me that if one tells me it's not real, and the other one tells me that it's real, and I say it's not real, I go by the major vote. And I don't know, it just didn't look right. The paper was all messed up. The box was all messed up. It was like, the ends, the corners of the box were all like, it looked like they scratched them on the floor. And the shoe was a darker shade of that brick by brick color. And it just wasn't right. It wasn't right. I smelled it inside. It didn't have that new smell, and it wasn't that long that they had dropped. If you go buy a shoe that's a couple of years old from GOAT or StockX, it doesn't have that smell, right? That new smell. And I did the smell test on this one. It had come out a couple of months before. So it should still smell new. The box shouldn't look all fucked up. The paper inside shouldn't be all crumbled up the way it was. And I knew it was fake, bro. It was fake. It was fake. And they gave my money back. You know? You must have went straight through the seller without the authentication process. Who, me? Larry G? Yeah, extra butter. The EQL raffle at extra butter. I didn't know that yesterday. I thought it was a US raffle. You know, the ship to you raffle. No, it's in-store pickup only. In-store pickup only. So if you're not in I think they do it for the tri-state area, but they usually go with locals first. They usually go within New York City first. Everlasting, he smells it. LOL, he's a glue sniffer. Damn, son. Damn, Larry G, you got me down as a glue sniffer too? What you talking about? I don't sniff no glue, bro. I don't be huffing on no glue. Damn, this shit's strong as hell, bro. Ooh, my God. Damn. I'm about to get high on the live stream. This that shoe cement too, bro. This that good shit. Yeah. Forget about your gelato, Rumpelstiltskins, Y2K Kush, Y2 Kush weed. This is crazy. Look at that. That's class A shit, man. I am in New York. What is that? What does that mean? I'm just telling the people that entered. That's not in New York. On the shoe man, he asked, how did you know it was fake? Yeah, I'm a glue sniffer, bro. I sniff shoes. Look at my brother. My brother's crazy. My brother's like, how do I get on the live stream? You could watch it. Hold on, I'm gonna send my brother the link. I'm gonna send my brother the link, see if he pulls up. Let me see. No, that's not it. Hold on, give me 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. Bro. Alright. Let me send my brother. I'm gonna send my brother a link real quick. Smash that like button, people, and sub up. If you ghost watching and you're enjoying yourself, just sub up, people. It's free 99. It don't cost you nothing. And we have a good time, bro. We don't talk no bullshit. We joke around. We have a good time around here. We're not all stuck up with our noses in the air. You have the link to that video? What video? What video are we talking about? The one that I said that I'm gonna look for it so that I could play it? Obviously, no, I don't know. I have to find it first. The video where I got the fake shoe, I have to find it first. Hopefully there are a lot of nationwide raffles. There are, DJ. I promise you there's gonna be a shitload of them. All right, let's go check that out. I'm gonna check that out for y'all. Let's go over here. Let's open up a new tab over here. I don't want you guys to start worrying. Let's go to Sneakatorious. All right? Because it's going to show you the raffles even if they aren't open. All right? There is the brick. There's the brick after brick. Okay. Let's go in here. Let's go check on the raffles. You ready? All right. There's 19 raffles so far. 19 raffles. Okay. This is a new one. EU and UK. All right. But so far, the US, we have to do US or US only. US and worldwide. So when you look over here on the raffles, this is Sneakatorious. When you look over here in the color, it says WW. That means worldwide raffle. Worldwide raffle. Worldwide raffle. This is on the Nigel Sylvester site. But they're not open yet. Okay? Invincible. This is in Indonesia or some shit. I don't know. US. This is the only one that's open in the US right now. And it's an online raffle, but what it doesn't tell you till you get there that it's in store, because you got to read it, and it says in store for in-store pickup. All right? So just let it build up. Let it build up, and trust me. Trust me, please. Trust me, let it build up. We're gonna go do all of them. We're gonna go get into all the freaking raffles, bro. Trust me. I'm not that guy, bro. I'm not gonna leave you high and dry. All right. I will not leave you high and dry. All right. Oh, largísima, maldito, for sure. I'm home, man, and sticked up. I'm high as F. Damn, bro. Bro, is that all you guys do, bro? Is smoke weed? What do you got there?
Some steak for Benny.
Oh, I thought you brought me something.
It's for Benny.
You're gonna feed Benny?
Benny has surgery.
Oh, Benny. Yeah, I told the chat Benny's getting his nuts cut off tomorrow. Eat that. Look at it. Bro, Kenzie, you're like an angel, bro.
Why?
Cause you love all the animals.
Get out of here.
You take care of them.
You had your surgery.
You taking Benny to get fixed. And you make sure that they don't eat past midnight. Yeah. Come on, so Kobe don't take your shit. Benny, skinny bones.
Get out of
Love
here.
you. I don't want to go pick him up because I'm gonna cry tomorrow. I get really sad when they get fixed because they start crying.
I'm getting his shots updated.
Yeah.
So that
Go sit down with Mama.
I can take him to that place to go get his haircut.
So, you know why I'm so attached to Benny and the dogs? Cause Kobe's the dad. Kobe's their dad. Kobe's Benny and JoJo's dad. So, Benny and JoJo were born on my wife's birthday. Their mother died. And when they were born, I held them in my hands. They would give. I took the both of them, and I would put them to feed. The mother before she died, she would lay down and she would only let me put them on her to feed. So I became they're like dad. So I would grab them, and every time, the mother would lay down, I would tell her lay down, and I would put the puppies on her to nurse. And I just got attached to them, bro. I got attached to them, so I get all. They're like my kids, bro. They're like my kids. Benny and Kobe sleep with me. Them dogs are the cutest. Dad, work hard and smoke harder. Pause.
Ooh, he just burped.
Who?
Benny.
Bro, he's hyper as hell, bro. That Benny.
He's such a good boy.
He is. He's a good dog, bro. He's a good dog. Them dogs are the cutest, bro. Where's baby girl? Baby girl's right here. She don't skip a beat. Come on, baby girl. Come on. Come here. Come here. Here, baby girl. Hi, baby girl. Hi. That belly's getting big. Huh? You got babies in there?
I gotta walk back upstairs.
You got babies in the belly? She got babies in the belly.
I got babies in my belly.
She got babies in that. Look at the belly. Ooh. She's so small, bro. She's tiny. You already ate. You can't eat it no more. We don't want them babies to.
She
You don't
had
want.
some steak upstairs.
I just don't want her to get too big and her belly will start dragging on the floor and shit. Go ahead, go. Go ahead. Go. Ow. Call her.
Come on, little shit.
Go. Go. Go.
She doesn't want to.
Oh my God. This nigga in 2026 walking around with a boombox on his shoulder, talking about I can't live without my radio. Who? LL? Hello, Cool J? Why? Just like me, gatos? Yo, your cats? I got cats too, bro. This is a zoo, bro. My house is a fucking zoo. Or a domesticated animal zoo. We got cats, dogs, we had rabbits, we've had ducks, lizards, snakes, all kinds of shit have gone through the birds, all kinds of birds, snails, fish. Right, mommy? Look at her.
Ow, my tongue.
She's calm. Look at her. She be getting dreadlocks and shit. I got. Yeah, you constantly have to comb these guys out. When you were fixing your car, I live in Sunset. Oh, you live in Sunset, Everlasting One? Get out of here, bro. Yeah, I got to go down there this week, man. There's my brother. Shout out to my brother, George. G-Man. G-Man, what's up? So, really, so guys, please don't worry. Don't worry. Give it some time. Don't go spending $350. Listen, when the shit gets all messed up, if the shit gets messed up, then I'm gonna say, yo, if you wanna buy it early, then try to do it now. But don't try to do it, bro. Just wear out all of your chances first before you go and spend the $350. I mean, I don't even think $350 is that much. We also got some secondary sites, secondary places, like what's this spot right here? I'll show you right now. We got Fine Line 1721. These are all the shoes that they're gonna have for sale. They're already selling the brick after bricks. So if these secondary sites have them, these smaller sites like this, they have them already. There's gonna be pairs available, bro. Trust. All right, $650 for a size 10. My brother, you could go kick rocks, bro. You could take this shoe for $650 and rub it all over your chest, bro. Rub that shit. Rub it in very well. All over that chest, bro. I am not paying $650 for that shoe. You're crazy. And whoever pays $650 for that shoe right now is definitely nuts. Out of your mind. He said, G-Man, get on stream. Introduce yourself to the chat. Yo, Eric, stop trying to look at my brother, bro. Stop trying to see what my brother looks like. Everlasting One, Telfredo Star said, what's up? Fine Line smoking the best crack. Damn, son. Fine Line, I always tell y'all, fix those damn prices, bro. Bro, ain't nobody gonna pay that shit, dog. Nobody. You must have a serious stock of leftover shit. Cause y'all be taxing Higgins, bro. Bro, what do you think we are, bro? Fucking a mayor or something? Bro, stop taxing people, man. The fuck is wrong with you? What do you think we are, the perfect pair? Come on, man. Where should I buy a pair right now? I just showed it to you. You want to buy a pair right now? Go spend $650 right now. Fine Line. Bro, don't do that. Don't do that. Everlasting One, don't do that. No haga eso. Eso no bueno, bro. No bueno. Who sells out? Who sells out, Fat Boy? Fat Boy say he sells out. Who? Fine Line sells out? And I got a bridge for sale, bro. The Brooklyn Bridge. You want to buy it? I own that shit. Bro, if you got a store and you don't sell out, what you gonna do? You're gonna try to build up and say, oh shit, everybody buying from this site that to be taxing, they're selling out. All you gotta do is put sold out on your shit. And then, but the following year, all the bricks that you got over there, you sell them at steel prices. No, but Fine Line, they don't sell out on everything, bro. Look at it. Look at this shit that they still have. Let me show you. Let me show you once again. Let me show you Fine Line once again. That boy said they sell out. This is the only thing that's sold out on here. The Alaskas and the Laker 4s. Everything else is still there. Look, $300 for the Chicagos. Bro, these are going on sale already. And this Higga's still trying to charge $300? This Higga's still trying to charge $300, bro. What's wrong with this guy? Sold 2, size 10.5. He sold out. yo, that's funny. That's funny. I got it though now, Larry. I got that. No, bro. This Higga didn't sell out of nothing, bro. Look, everything. He still has everything. Full size run of them the Chicago 13s. Definitely a full size run of these Easter 3s. The UNCs, 14s. Probably another one with a full size run. Yep. Full size run. Bro, 320. Bro, this guy's smoking the krills, bro. He's smoking the crackalicious. I want these too. I want these also. Not for $350 though. Hell no, not for $350. Look, he still got band shit. They restocking on it. They restocking on these every day. He still wants $220. Come on, bro. Stop playing, bro. Look. Oh, wait. He came down on the price for the world's best dad. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, $215. Wow. These ugly things. Everything is still available except for the Alaskas. So Fat Boy, where he sold out at? He has his own market. What it like what you call it? Like key food and shit? Like his own sneaker market? Stuck with all them shoes. That's exactly what he is. Brick after brick gone. Brick after brick is gone where? It's not on there? Is it sold out? Brick after brick ain't sold out, my G. Look. I can still get a pair for $650. He said, the authentication guru, what up? $215, bro. I see resellers asking $170 for World's Best Dad. No cap. But that's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Bro, Fine Line is good for some pairs, bro. They're good. Trust me. Some pairs, they price them right. But everything else, bro, they taxing, bro. Taxing. Yeah, shout out to the authentication guru. Yeah, they taxing, bro. Trust me. Yeah. He goes, okay, you got that. LOL. Yo, Fine Line, he smokes crack on top of the midget shoulders. Yo, you wildin', bro. Yo. Not my size, but I'd never buy it. Yeah, but listen. I know where Fine Line gets his stuff, but yeah, he tax, and that don't include shipping, fam. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. And taxed, he charges taxes on top of taxing. Shipping and taxes are not included, bro. You know what I'm saying? At least, bro. Hey, go, at least give me the shipping for free or something. Nothing, none of that, bro. None of that. I'm gonna tax and then I'm gonna tax you some more. So now I'm gonna tell you who I do use all the time. Good prices. Good prices. You just indicted Raul Castro? What the fuck? World's Best Dad, you getting them? Yeah. I'm probably gonna get them. I'm probably gonna get those. Yeah, you know me, I like that. I like that shit. U.S. just indicted Raul Castro? What? You giving us political news now, Eric? We got the political news hour. Now I'm gonna show you who I do use. Y'all ready for this? Let's throw this back on. I'm gonna show you who I use. Shout out to my peoples. All right, we're not gonna do this. Let's do this, and we do. These are my dudes right here, Chicago Emporium. Now, you saw the joint over there for the Chicago for $220 or some shit like that. $190 right here, and he's only got 2 sizes available. You see all of this unavailable. So bro, this is a smart businessman right here. Okay, you got 2 sizes available. You're gonna make the price good, bro. You're still gonna make a couple of bucks. Nothing major. You'll still make a couple of bucks. You're not trying to kill nobody. That's all. You know, I'm just waiting to see if he throws the brick. If he gets brick after bricks, I'm gonna try to get the New York Dad price for everybody. All right. I know him. I know Chicago Emporium very well. I've done a lot of business with this guy. Okay. A lot of business. I'm in pain. What is this? PSG off noir. 250. See, look, GS on sale, $100. GS on sale for $100 of the great fives. GS though, GS. GS Wolf Grays, 250. He got 6Y, 6.5Y available. Come on, bro. He's got some shoe. Look, $75 for GS. GS Chicago Lows. All right, $75. Come on, man. You got to give people their props when they do good, when they do a good business for real. This is good business. They're doing good business here. Shout out to Chicago Emporium. I'm gonna drop their link in the chat. They always hook me up. They always hook me up. So if you wanna, sometimes they got good deals on stuff. Sometimes they got early pairs. Most of the time they got some pretty decent early pairs, but they're not gonna rape you. I mean gape you. Sorry, I forgot. We hanging out so tight that I forget that we're live streaming. So I'll say some words sometimes that I don't mean to say. I apologize. See what else they got over here. Okay, the UNC 14s. They only got 12.5 left. These guys sell out, fat boy. They sell out. They keep it a buck, bro. They just did a big they sold everything for steals. Mega sale. They just did a mega sale. Look, they got Bloodline, GS Bloodlines. So I hit them up earlier today to see if they were gonna get the brick after bricks. If they do, I'm gonna let you guys know. So whoever's interested in getting early pairs, I don't pocket watch nobody. If you really want something and you got the money, who the hell am I to tell you no? Who the hell am I to tell you what you do with your hard-earned money? All right, so let's get this. Now, there's one more other place that I use for early pairs. I use them. They sometimes they got good prices. Sometimes they got good prices. All right. All right, this is Hype Supply LLC. All right, they're another one. They do, they always got shit on here too. Good prices. Say, look, Air Force One, the cocaine's, $90, $90 for the triple black. There goes J Fam's favorite, the Pandas, $85. Wolf Grays, they still got them for $300, but they have sizes available. They got 9.5, 10.5, 11, 11.5, 12, 13, and 14. Wolf Grays wasn't bad, bro. I really like the Wolf Creeds. Flight Clubs. Nobody really liked the Flight Club 190. Let's see. All the Jordans. Let's get it. White Metallics 330. They sold out though. The Rare Airs, look at that. $55, bro. He had the Rare Air 4s for $55. That's crazy. $55. That was a steal. Steal. He got all the ones. Alma Manier, Dark Mocha. I don't know why I got rid of that. I kind of like that shoe. It still gives you that Alma Manier vibe. Look, World's Best Dad sold out. He had it for $200. The Alaska's sold out. He had them for $590. All right. You guys ever interested in these, bro? You could trust these guys. All right. Trust them. You could trust Chicago Emporium. And I'm telling you, I vouch for them because I buy from them. All right. Just letting you know. Pokey World, what up? Poke World. Pokey World. 2000. Who's that? That's Sneaker Hunter LSA, bro. What up? Salute, my boy. That Dark Mocha Fire. Yeah. I like it. I like it. Look, they even got Travis's right there. The Jumpman Jacks. Let's get it, everybody. Yo, Sneaker Hunter. Make sure you tune in on Saturday morning on your way to work. Saturday morning, we're going to Egypt. We're going to be live streaming from Egypt. All right? He said, oh shit, Drake album dropping at midnight. Let's go. I don't fuck with Drake like that, bro. Yeah, I don't mess with Drake like that. I want my Carmine 6s back, Mandito said. Bro, I got Carmine 6s, bro. I got Carmine 6s from 2020 still right here on deck. On decky. Can I reach them? Ow. 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 Carmine 6 is on deck. Let's get it. Carmine 6 is on deck. Worn maybe once or twice. Still in good condition. Bro, I'm never going to get rid of these, bro. Never. With the lace locks and everything. I'm going to keep these out. I'm going to lace these up. I'm going to lace these up. I'm probably going to wear these joints. You think Premium Goods will have what? The brick after bricks? Maybe. You got to realize Premium Goods is a Tier 0 boutique. All right? Tier 0 boutique, some of them, yeah, they might have them. Some of them won't. All right? Premium Goods, you got to wait. You got to wait because you know the guy that owns Premium Goods in Brooklyn also owns Premium Goods in Houston. So he might be sending them to Houston. Sometimes he releases shit here in Brooklyn and that he doesn't release in Houston. Sometimes he releases shit in Houston that he don't release in Brooklyn. So you just gotta watch their Instagram. That's all. Yeah, just watch their Instagram, bro. Make sure you put on the notifications. Yo, Everlasting One, where you from? You Puerto Rican? You Mexican? What are you? You Dominican? They're coming back, I think, next year. No, they are. They're coming back. They are coming back. This is another one, bro. This is a classic, bro. This is definitely a classic. Come back with them more colorways, bro. That is a 6, and nobody really fucks with the 6s, but we fuck with the classics, bro. Remember, we fuck with the classics. He said, Maldito got dyslexia. Why? Why you say that? You Puerto Rican? Oh, okay. ¿De dónde? ¿De dónde eres? ¿De qué parte de Puerto Rico? Yo me crié en Bayamón, pero soy mi familia es de Santurce. DMP. How do you feel about the G units coming back? I really wasn't paying attention to that, but if you wanna look at them, if you wanna look, let's see what they're saying about the G units. Let's go over here. G-Unit Reebok sneakers are coming back this year. Tony Yayo confirms the return of the Reebok G-Unit sneakers. All right, let's go over here. Let's do this. Kalama, what's up, my boy? Salute to you, bro. Salute to you. Why not? What's wrong with G-Units, Larry G? There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, after years of rumors and speculation and nostalgia-driven demand, the legendary G-Unit sneakers are officially making a comeback. Originally launched during the height of the 2000s hip-hop culture through 50 Cent's partnership with Reebok, the G-Unit line became one of the most commercially successful sneaker ventures ever attached to a recording artist, helping define an era where rap and footwear culture became increasingly intertwined. It proved to be an integral part of the foundation that is buttressing sneaker culture today. And I'm down with it, bro. Bro, where the fuck are all these flies coming from, bro? Are you fucking kidding me? All these little fruit flies, bro. Oh, probably because I got the coffee machine over there. Yeah, I got to clean out that coffee machine. That's probably what's attracting that shit. Look at this shit, bro. Bro, nothing wrong. This is another classic, fam. How do I feel about it? I'm with it. You know, I want to see what the end result is. If it looks exactly like that, and I'm with it. He said pure trash can water. Damn, you guys really are not into hip-hop, bro. I'm a first-generation hip-hopper, man. I'm into all of this. He said pure trash can water, your ass, pause. I'm with this. I'm with it. Don't hate. Boy, he's gonna knock it out the park. Watch. Real hip-hop heads. Look at that. Come on, man. Bring back the spinner, too, bro. Bring back the spinner rims and the spinner pendants. Come on, man. It's classic shit. Some Class 8 shit, man. Class 8 shit. He said, end result, Burlington Coat Factory. Like the Pumas? Damn. That was a low blow right there, bro. That was a low blow, bro. Kalama, that was a low blow. Yeah, don't be disrespecting on my G unit, bro. Cause then I got to shoot back, man. Puma suedes, man. That's the only thing, bro. I got my Puma suedes right there. The Cheetos. Still got them right there. Shout out to Kalama, bro. Put me on to that shit. G unit. Dada had the spinners. No, I'm talking about the pendants, bro. Look at this fucking shit. Now I gotta go spraying this room down. I gotta find where the fucking fruit flies are coming from, bro. I'm a hip hop enthusiast and I fuck with 50, but them shits is trash. Yeah, well, listen. Yeah, it's your opinion. I gotta respect it, right? I gotta respect your opinion, Larry. G Unit, my guys, but this ain't 2002. No, it's 2026. And if they want, bro, listen, let 50 do him, bro. Let 50 do him. All right? 50 turned fucking water, flavored water, into a fucking $100 million, bro. Never in my life. I'm never gonna doubt 50 ever again. Ever since that, I never doubted that Hager. He know how to make money, bro. All right? He's got his own fucking studio compound now, bro. Studio compound. Did you know Puma Suede is the name of a famous porn star? No, I didn't know that. I don't watch porn. Soy Puerto Rican from Moca, PR. Damn, from Moca. Okay. Nice. Queens get the money, Fat Boy said. New York Dad, I guess you're going to have on a Fat Farm outfit with them hoes on? No. You know what I still want? A Sean John sweatsuit. I used to fuck with Sean John big time. I mean, pause. Pause, you know, the whole Diddy thing. But I'm going to show you what I used to fuck with. I used to fuck with this right here, Nietzsche. I used to have shit like this. See this one right here? I used to have shit like this. And Nietzsche. I used to have... my friend had one of these, bro. I never liked that shit. This one was nice. This one is nice. This is a nice one, bro. I used to fuck with a Nietzsche. What else? All right. DKNY. Well, I never had any of these. I don't even know what the hell this is. See, I used to have shit like this. Now they selling, bro. Them shits used to be like $300 for the Donna Karan sweatsuits, and $15 pre-owned, bro. Come on, man. What else I used to rock? Sean John. These I liked. The velvet joints. But that's Sergio Tacchini. I used to rock Sergio Tacchini also. That was in the Guido days. See, bro? This was a nice suit. I used to have this suit. But I used to have to take it to the tailors. Because Sean Johns never came with elastic at the bottom. I used to have to take my shit to the tailors. Look at this one. This one's nice too. Yeah, Sean John used to come out with some fly shit. I never fucked with Fat Farm. I never fucked with that brand. That Sean John Unforgivable Cologne was great. I think I had it. I'm not sure, but I think so. Juju, what up, bro? My boy said lugs. That boy said lugs. South Pole. No, South Pole was a little cheapy choppy to me. Yeah, my era, South Pole was It was kind of like, it was kind of cheapy. And Nietzsche. What do you call it? Nice? And nice? It's a Nietzsche, bro. That's what we called it over here. He said 50's my guy. My whole family is from Queens, man. Listen, my father, my dad, the real New York dad, he was born in Southside Jamaica, bro. That's where my dad's from. My dad's from 40 Projects. Born and raised in 40 Project. That's Southside Jamaica, bro. That's where 50 from. Chung still wears Michael Jordan cologne. Yo, Chung still wears fucking English leather, bro. Or Brute. Yo, that nigga still wears Brute, bro. Aeropostale. Yeah, Aeropostale is like, that was for the preppies. Eso era para los riquitillos. Aeropostale, para nosotros aquí, eso era para los riquitillos. That was for the dressy kids. Used to mess with Dr. J's on Fordham Road back in the days. Damn. Listen, I go way back, further than Dr. J's on Fordham Road. I go back to Alexander's department store on Fordham Road and Grand Concourse, bro. Come on, man. All right? Don't mess with New York Dad, bro. I'll let you know all about it. I'm from New York, baby. Alexander's, buy one, find the other sneaker section up on the 3rd floor. All right? Alexander's, you used to get all the steals and deals, but everything was no frills, no brand, no name brand. All right? Used to get the moccasins, the Chinese slippers, all right? The kung fu joints. What's the shark skin pants? I don't know about that. Lee jeans, striped Lee jeans. Martise Francois, bro. Oh, come on, man. I take you back. Bro, I go way back to fucking Troop leather jackets or leather bombers. The leather bombers we used to wear in the Bronx with the fur on the hood. Come on, bro. I go back to Shirling's also. Charlie probably went to bed. Everybody in our crew had a Shirling. Charlie had a Shirling. I had Shirlings. All of our friends had Shirlings, bro. I had the big boy. I had the big dog Shirling with the 6 pockets. All black inside and black on the outside. All black Shirling coat with the hoodie and everything. 3/4 length. That shit out, bro. Telling you, man. Lee jeans, you already know. Jacquard Noir, Cool Waters cologne, bro. Come on, man. We used to listen to Third Base, the Beastie Boys, Run DMC, LL Cool J, Eric B. and Rakim, Big Daddy Kane. Who else? Biz Markie. Cool G Rap and DJ Polo. Come on, bro. I go way back. Way back. I was there when the Real Roxanne was singing. All right? Bronx River Houses. Come on, man. Let's get it. Triple Fat Goose came later in life. That was in the 90s, bro. Sergio Valentes, Paco Rabanne cologne. Paco Rabanne. Listen to what I'm telling you. Paco Rabanne. All right? Then in the late 80s, early 90s was Alpo, AZ, and Rich Porter. All right? They were setting the trends. They were wearing fucking long ass Shirlings with the Gucci print on the outside. All right? with the matching Timbs. Listen to what I'm telling you. All right? Nobody said it better than K-Slay. Listen to what I'm telling you. This was late 80s, early 90s. These higgers was wearing, nobody was rocking Timbs back then like that. Okay? Timberland, Chuckers, all right? With matching leather coats with the Timberlands, bro. Nobody was rocking that back then. Busby Square Mall, Albee Square Mall on Atlantic Avenue. Ooh, Carl Kanai jeans. Know what I mean? I'm bringing everybody back, right? Yeah, we know all the old heads are here right now. All the old heads are here right now. Make sure you guys sub up. Hit the like button, please, and thank you. All right? What else? Dapper Dan's, that's what I'm talking about. That's where Alpo, Rich Porter, and AZ used to buy their clothes, nigga. Dapper Dan's in Harlem. 135th Street. Feli. I used to wear Feli sweatsuits. Charlie, I think still till this day he wears Feli sneakers. Penny loafers was a little bit too early 80s for me. That was Michael Jackson era, bro. Penny loafers was Michael Jackson era. You know, early 80s, I was wearing shoes. We were, our parents would send us to church and shit. We had to wear shoes. But bro, late 80s to all the 90s and after that, bro, everything was sneakers, nigga. Everything was sneakers. He said new head. K-Swiss, coño. Everlasting one knows his shit. Get 3 finger rings, 4 finger rings. Used to have all 4. Door knocker earrings, bro. Girls had them big ass door knocker earrings. Ask B-Bass. Where B-Bass at? B-Bass. Coogee sweaters. Yep. The Coogee sweaters was in the 90s. That was Biggie shit. That was Biggie shit. Coogees. I don't know the what is that? Lacanis? I don't know what that is. I never wore that. And Butters, yeah, Butters, hell yeah. Wallabies. Yeah, you had double nameplates. You remember the double heart rings you used to get your girl? It had 2 hearts and then they would engrave the names on it. Right. Yep. Crazy times, bro. Crazy times. I enjoyed all that, bro. What's the oldest pair I got? Did you sub up? Sub up, and I got you. Sub up, and I got you. Live in Sunset where you fix your car. Oh, I know where you live at. Yo sé dónde tú vives. You ready? Let's get Ken Giselle. Do we have a new subscriber? Are you being sub? Okay, thank you, sir. Appreciate you. All right, I'll be right back. Let me go get you the shoe. The shoe is older than most of the people here. The shoe's 41 years old. 1985 Chicago. Jordan 1 high. Still wear it. Still wearable. No holes. No separation. No damage. Nothing. No cracking. I still wear it. Even the laces are the same age as the shoes. Just saying. This good? 80s and 90s, some of the best times ever. You already know, Larry. I 1,000% agree with you, Papa. 1,000%. Everlasting One, don't be doxing yourself, bro. Don't tell nobody where you live. Next time I go down that way, I'm gonna let you know. So if you want, maybe you come by, we meet up. I'll meet up with you. Fat Lace Adidas shell toes, yep. See these shoes right there? Wait. See those shoes right there? Up there? On this shelf right here? Those are the paid in full SBs. Those shoes have the rope chain. Those shoes have the action figures, Eric B. and Rakim action figures. That whole collection right there, that's one of my most prized possessions. And this being the top of the line, though. Shout out to Solo Mine. Yes, sir. Anytime. Anytime, brother. Anytime. Good morning, Solo. You spell morning wrong. No U in morning. Yeah, a U in mourning is when you mourn when somebody dies. Just saying. Some of the best movies, toys, shoes, music, food, everything in the early 80s, late 90s. Yep. Some of the best years of my life. 80s and 90s. You want to join? I was about to leave. But yeah, you could join if you want. Yeah, but I wanted to save everything for Saturday. All right? We're just going to give them a sneak peek. I just opened my eyes. No, I know. I mean, you don't have to. I already told them that we were going to Egypt on Saturday. You let me know. You want to come on now real quick? Talk to me, Papa. Yes, I like proper grammar. Yes, Saturday. I want everybody. Saturday, I got everything planned out for us Saturday. Yeah. Yeah, I was about to leave any minute now because I'm talking. No, this is for Solo Mine. Because I got to take Benny tomorrow he's getting his nuts cut off. And JoJo. So it's midnight. Saturday, yes, sir. Let's get it. Saturday, everybody. 8 a.m. Eastern time. I want everybody to tune in. We're going to Egypt. We're going to see the pyramids. All right? We're going to see camels. As long as I got the note, believe me, I'll wake you up. Fat boy, you're going to be up anyway, bro. You be up at that time. Damn what? We're going to Egypt. Let's put it this way. We're going to start a new thing. Wherever Solo goes in the world, as long as he's cool with it, we're going to that part of the world, bro. And Solo travels. And, you know, I know last week when he came up, you guys really enjoyed that stream, and I want everything that makes you enjoy, that you guys enjoy, I want you to enjoy it. And a lot of people ask me, yo, when is Solo gonna come back? So, Solo, that's my boy. And he always does everything for the channel and to try to make me shine. And I appreciate him always for that. Always. I always appreciate him for that. Because when everybody on YouTube was against me, bro, fucking Solo stuck in there and told me, bro, don't you dare let them win, New York Dad. Because you way much better than that. And he didn't let me. He did not let me go out like that, bro. And he always helps me. Shout to Solo, man. Are you getting those threes that come out Saturday? Yeah, the dads. Yeah, but I don't know how whatchamacallit does that shit. Snipes. I hate on Snipes. So I want to know how the hell they do it. Because they got a new way of doing shit. Let me see. Where it is. Where the hell is it? I don't even see it. All right here, look. I did it for the first time, and yeah, they let me hit. Keep an eye out for a text message with purchase instructions. All right, so I've got to keep an eye out. I hope I got the right phone number in there. Hold on. Yeah, I got the right phone number. I got the right phone number, but I haven't gotten a text message from them, so I'm just gonna wait. Do I like them? Yeah, retail. What do you mean, do I like them? Of course. I mean, if I'm going for them, I gotta like them, but I haven't seen them yet, so I don't know. If I don't like them, I sell them. I get rid of them. But I should like them. There's a good story behind them. All right, there's a good story behind them. Yo, Solo. I know Solo's listening. Solo, bro. I almost ended it. It almost ended today for me, bro. I almost broke my hip, bro. And you know, once you get old and you break your hip, that's it. It's over. So yeah, I almost unalived myself today, bro. I tripped on the garbage, on 2 garbage bags that I put in front of my house. I went to go throw them out in the garbage, and I fell from my stoop, bro. And I fell right over here, bro. That's why I'm in pain, bro. I'm in pain. I'm in so much pain. Hold on. I'm live right now. What's up?
Make sure you pick up that water on the floor. Don't let Benny drink it.
All right, I got it.
Yeah, you got 15 minutes.
Okay.
All right.
All right, love you.
I'll see you. Goodbye.
All right. Bro, he said, yeah, you told me. Bro, I'm in so much pain right now. I've had a headache the whole entire day. Yo, it's about that time, my people. I love y'all. Thank you, everybody that has pulled up tonight. Thank you to all the new subscribers. All right. Thank you to everybody that hit that like button. Remember, it's free. This is what keeps the channel going. It keeps people coming in, and it keeps my streams playing on YouTube, man. He said you need to be careful. Yeah, oh yeah. All right. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great rest of your night, and get ready because we got to start working on the brick after bricks. All right, y'all. Thank you, everybody, and don't forget about Saturday. Mark that shit on your calendar. Mark that shit on your calendar. We go. All right, we out of here, baby. Let's get the hell up out of here. Have a great rest of your night. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's get it.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9,